I'm Michael.
And we're the Dean and Michael Show, also known as
The Damn Show. Welcome back, everybody. We're glad to have you. Wow, Dean, it's already the beginning of the summertime.
Oh, the weather's so nice.
I know, and you know what?
What's what?
We should go seek adventure
Oh,
today.
yay.
But before we do that, before we go seek adventure, and thank you again for everybody watching. Dean, what do you want to tell our lovely audience?
Yeah, well, welcome back to the show, and thank you for subscribing. And if you have some other people that you want to refer to, you want to torture them, you want to have them look at random stuff, tell them to subscribe as well.
You want them to share in your pain? Tell them come and watch the Dean and Michael Show. We're glad to have you guys.
On the tube, on Instagram. Our Instagram is really like the PR stuff.
Right, exactly. That's the page where we'll post things when we know we're going to have another show coming up, or just topics we want to talk about.
Yeah, so give us a like so we'll make $5s or tens of dollars.
Tens of 20s of cents on the dollar.
We need that sponsorship.
Exactly. I want Kodak to sponsor us.
Oh my goodness.
Eastman Kodak Company.
They make great slides of pictures.
They bring things to life. Or was that GE? That's GE. I knew it was something bringing somebody to good things to life.
This is a good time just to kick off. Just getting back on the road.
Right.
Just, we're at a point, especially in Southern California.
Right.
I mean, it's been over a year, and guess what we can do now? Especially because we've been in the same pod.
Can we stop dieting?
Well, I guess I've already stopped dieting.
Have we even started? I don't know.
We can lose a little weight, but a little weight in the fabric.
Right. Oh, in fabric waste. We can take these off.
Yeah, we can take them off now.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. That's what you look like. God, how scary. You guys, we've been in the same pod the entire time. So for those of you that are looking at us, watching us, judging us, just know that we have been working together, and we say this all the time since we went back to work last year in July of 2020, and we never stopped being kind of within the same bubble. If you've watched our show, you know very well.
We're in the same bubble.
Exactly.
And some people know the dirty little secret. Actually, this guy's the landlord. I have to pay the rent to him. So, or if there's like, that living in that squalor, that rat-infested condo, I have to go talk to him.
Or no, where he's like, oh, there's ants. Mike, then spray it. I need a light bulb. Then replace it. It's not that hard. My God. But you have a place to live. So
yeah, I know. But that's what we have a lot of interaction. I mean, we're family.
Right, so. Exactly. Ohana. Speaking of Ohana, look at us being very tropical, even though we are not toucans. But we are very tropical today. Dean, I bought this Ren Spooner in Hawaii.
Oh yeah, it looks like you just ripped it off the
mannequin.
Yeah, the mannequin.
Oh, speaking of which, hold on, I see him back there.
Yeah.
Oh, Tom Torso is back there.
Tom Torso's back.
He's back there.
Starting off the vacation.
Is he wearing a Ren Spooner as well?
He's wearing H&M vintage 2018.
18. We're gonna go experience the Santa Ana Zoo. Pretty exciting.
I think it will be.
I've never been.
I just thought it'd be fun to, again, we just need to get out and just maybe get some ideas on road trips. And even though the whole world hasn't opened yet,
not yet,
at least in Southern Cal or the state of California, we could take off masks. If you're in the same pod, you can take off masks outside, but still using good judgment. And we also have some fun tips that we want to share with you from a couple of colleagues.
I love these two colleagues that we have.
Oh, wonderful.
Advice too. All right, guys, let's go head off to the world famous Santa Ana Zoo. I don't know, is it like the world famous San Diego Zoo?
Yeah, the Santa Ana Zoo at Prentice Park. So we'll give you a look right now.
All right, let's go check it out.
The quaint Santa Ana Zoo, and it's called Prentice Park, or inside Prentice Park. And in 1952, a gentleman, I'm looking at my cheater notes, Joseph E. Prentice, donated 16 acres here in Santa Ana. And sometimes they call this the Monkey Zoo because part of that part of the agreement for this generation is that this zoo had to maintain about 50 monkeys, or 50 different varieties of monkeys. So hence, that's why this is nicknamed the Monkey Zoo. So that's why I love this place. I love monkeys. I love me my monkeys. And I guess we're gonna go monkey around and check out all the different types of monkeys they have here. Look, they tell you about neurotics.
Is it not neurotic, neurotropics? I'm sure they were talking about neurotics. We'd be here a while.
That's the area.
Okay, we're gonna go there. I wonder what their backstage area looks like. Is it monkeys sitting around with cigarettes?
Monkey doo-doo.
Monkey doo-doo.
Monkey see, monkey doo-doo.
That's disgusting.
Okay, this is the play
Okay. Okay, Animal Prince. Prince is here? I saw Animal Prince.
We're on the search for monkeys.
I see a sign. Quit monkeying around. Let's go find it. And you know, if there's anywhere that you want us to go and visit, let us know. Put it down somewhere for us, especially down in the comments. And
within Southern California.
Yeah. Look at me, there's a camel. In Arizona, there's a main road called Camelback.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a Camelback Road. And it's perfect because look there's a camel laying down. So Camelback Road is named after the mountain at the end of the road. It looks like a camel laying down, just like him. So it looks just like a camel's back. Look at the size of that bald eagle's nest.
That is huge.
I know, and the eggs, I don't know, they're that size. They seem like they'd be bigger than that.
So the shape of the eagle nest is determined mainly by the branch point where it's built, built on the ground or a tree branch. Typical nest is around 5 feet in diameter, so that I believe that's
about 5 feet.
And the nest weighs as much as a small truck, about 4,000 pounds.
For that nest?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? In Wyoming, on the rafting trip down the Snake River, you can see the bald eagle's nest at the top of power poles and some like dead trees.
You know, I remember when I used to guide the Montana, Canada tour, we never saw any eagles.
No?
No, I don't think we did.
Jeez. Okay, prime example of what we're talking about, Dean, with animals being saved because they've been injured or because they were held for, in captivity. You can see this one. Our eagle Spirit has limited flight ability due to a permanent wing injury received in the wild. Spirit came to live at the Santa Ana Zoo from a wildlife rescue and rehabilitation center in Juneau, Alaska. Wow. Look at him. Look how majestic he looks. And yes, it's like he should be out in the wild, but remember, like the posting said, he was injured. You can see his poor wing. He was permanently injured and can't fly. Brown-headed spider monkey. There he is.
So we made it to, I guess you could say this is the monkey row.
Yeah.
So there's one monkey spotted. Now let's see if we can find 49 more.
49? There's a howler monkey. Or spider monkeys.
Michael, of monkeys that you would have seen in Costa Rica?
Yeah, so the spider monkeys in Costa Rica are the largest monkeys that they have in the country. You can see him, there he is, he's going around the cage. And then you can see there's another one up there too.
Oh,
he's right here, right above us.
His name, they have
there
names,
they are.
Ian, Edward, and Diglan Joel.
Ian, Edward, and Diglan Joel. Here they come.
Ah.
This is a pretty good sight, everybody. So these guys, yes, they're big guys.
Making it rain right now.
I know. He's had a good, oh, he is making it rain. How funny. In case you guys didn't get that just. So we're walking down right now. This is Monkey Row. Well, we saw a few of our monkey friends monkeying around. How many times can we say monkey? Probably like 500 times.
Monkey. If you say it 3 times,
they're gonna appear. But we're just seeing some of these beautiful little monkeys, little creatures, as we're showing you along the way. And they're really beautiful. So look at this one right here. This is a golden lion tamarin. I'm gonna go and turn you guys around. Look at his coloring. He's great. He's chomping away. I think he had a good dye job. Who's your colorist? Who is your colorist? He was so quick. Look at him.
Golden.
Yes. Oh, and then look at these other guys over here. You have the white face Saki too. Look at them. Very busy. He's just hanging out. There he is. Hi, buddy. Look at that. Okay, we just found a lemur. Look at him. He's beautiful too. Looks very busy, relaxing and chilling. And his name is Maro, and Mila's in there somewhere too.
How do you know that's not Milo? The other one's Maro.
I think that's Maro. You can see he looks like a
you can
boy.
see yeah, okay.
He's a boy. Oh, look at these little guys. These little ones right here. You guys see those? Look at them.
The golden-headed
lion tamarin. Little tamarins, look at them.
Pretty. They're really adorable.
Yeah.
Look at those little guys.
On toast. They're probably really adorable. Just kidding. Look at that. Look at their face. How beautiful the colors. There they are. Look at that. I know my nieces and nephew would love to come here and see all the little animals, especially the monkeys.
These zoos do a lot to help just maintain just the education and just educate us and just you know, keep these guys going, just to give them a proper home.
Right. Sometimes they need it because sometimes people have either purchased exotic animals, and they can't care for them anymore, and they abandon them. So luckily, the zoos will sometimes come in and take them to help save them. So we got to just kind of give credit for a lot of them. No matter what your views are on zoos or SeaWorld, anything else, they do try to help preserve and save these creatures. Hey Dean, look at the ocelot. He is roaming around. He is waiting. Remember we saw them feet being fed on the other side? He knows she's coming somewhere. She's beautiful.
This trip here to the Santa Ana Zoo,
really, so far so
really
good.
Simple. We didn't have to go too far.
No.
It was just minutes away from
my house.
Your home, from your house.
Like what? It's like 2 miles, I think, 3 miles maybe. Not far at all.
So we just thought that this was a good time to just bring up fun travel tips to ease your way into the summer season.
Especially the summertime.
Yeah, I mean, we can't necessarily do too much big traveling overseas yet, but just in our backyard, it feels so exotic already.
Exactly. Look at the two. Look at these guys back here. This blue and yellow macaw. I loved seeing those in Costa Rica whenever I could. And you know, we have a fellow colleague that always tends to be in Costa Rica guiding all the time. Well, not right now, but she was.
Yeah. So we asked our friend Summer Rose, or we like to call her SRS.
SRS. And she always has good tips. Her nails are always
and her
really
eyelashes.
Good. And eyelashes, yes, those are tipped really well. Well, let's see what Summer Rose has to say. Let's check her out.
So Summer Rose, tell us a little bit about what you really need to know, or what's a helpful hint when you're traveling, or even when you're flying on a plane during these times.
Yes, well, I think that you really have to check those websites. Those government websites are going to have the most up-to-date thing as far as what kind of tests you need. It's a really fluid situation. They're changing. It can change day to day. So, for example, we went down to Brazil. You didn't need a test. A month later, they had decided that you need a test. You need to check what kind of test you need. Do you need an antigen test that's done in 5 minutes? Do you need a PCR test that has to be sent to the lab? You have to allow for those 72 hours. I'm en route to Hawaii right now, and theirs was probably the most specific of any location I have visited, whether domestically or internationally. You not only need to have your PCR test, it has to be by a specific vendor or business. They have a list, and so, for example, I went to Walgreens. They're partnering with them to get those done so that you can get over to the islands, and then you have to register for a QR code before you even get on the plane, so they can streamline that process for when you get to the airport.
Oh, good from Summer Rose. That was pretty good.
Thank you, Summer Rose.
Thank you, SRS.
We're going to have to ask her again for some other things, like how to do your nails or your eyelashes.
And how not to lose one of your diamonds in your food when you're eating.
When you're traveling in the rainforest, how do you keep the lashes stiffened, and how do you keep the nails clean?
Without getting frizzy and crazy looking, exactly. Not poisoning the animals.
Great stuff. So we're going to keep asking our friends for some good travel hacks or tips.
Yeah, let's continue.
The Emperor Tamarin. Look at those. Not mutton chop, but whiskers.
Big old mustache of his. Look at, hi buddy. Oh my goodness. Look at that. It's beautiful.
They are named after Emperor Wilhelm II, who had a large white mustache. Zoos are one of my favorite places to visit. Anywhere in the world. I've been to the Vienna Zoo, the Budapest Zoo. Some of these are just really old school, old world charm, and I learn a lot from them, and it's to see the culture of peoples. And one thing that's always the same is that people having fun together, no matter if they're, just children or adults, or artists, budding artists coming to draw and looking for inspiration, looking at the landscaping or looking at the animals to draw.
Right.
That's one of the reasons why it's my favorite places to come to zoos.
There's one zoo I want to visit, and I've never done it. It's over in Scotland, the Edinburgh Zoo.
Okay.
They have a March of the Penguins.
Oh,
and they march from one part of the zoo to the other. I've sent guests there, but I've never had the chance to actually go and see them.
I think that's the one thing that's hard to do is like when you're traveling overseas or as tour directors, you just got to make time just to do those things.
Yeah.
Just commit and do it.
I will next time I get back out there. I want to go and see. He changed some water a moment ago, so it's a good thing we didn't catch that. Oh, there she goes again. Look at him. Look at him go. Look at that tail. I think it has some tangles in it, wouldn't you, Dean?
We've made it to the family farm area, and it's a little fair here.
Yes.
And right behind us is it's so cute. It's the 50 monkey Ferris wheel.
Right.
And we just noticed that every bucket is named after one of the monkeys, one of the primates located here in this zoo.
I think it's great because it's 50 monkeys, and we went down that row, and there were different varieties. I wouldn't say there's 50 of them, but there's
probably a little bit more than that, I would think.
Just under 50 maybe. But
well,
still.
it had to be, well, we were just talking about this earlier because the history of this place is that J.E. Prentice, he's the local wealthy man from, I guess the story goes back to the 1920s, Santa Ana. But when he donated this 12 acres to Santa Ana, the condition was that there had to be 50 monkeys on display. He also wanted to create a place, and it's been said before, there's a guy named Walt Disney said it before, and so Prentice said it, that he wanted a place where children and adults could enjoy a place together.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, I love that.
Really?
I like that idea.
Yeah.
That sounds nice. Well, I mean, here in this little park, you can tell that right now during this whole situation with our COVID, the little park isn't operating like it normally would.
Right.
There's a beautiful carousel representing all the different animals of current animals, extinct animals, and animals that never were, because there's even dragons on the carousel too.
And we didn't have to come too far to have a little fun adventure.
No.
Right?
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it's again, once this is all over, I'm sure this little part of the zoo will be up and running and booming with people. And once it is booming with people, I'm sure a lot of people would appreciate a new travel hack or a tip from another friend of ours, wouldn't you think?
Yeah.
Our friend Emily is actually gonna give us a little travel tip that she likes to, go by, live and die by, I guess, as all of us should.
So let's roll tape.
Let's roll
A lot
tape.
of things that I cannot travel without, but the one thing that's always in my bag, no matter what, is a good pair of sunglasses.
Oh, that was a good one.
Great
I think I'm gonna
tip,
follow her
Emily.
tip. Thanks,
Yeah.
Emily. Emily. Move at a glacial pace. A glacial pace, right?
Place or pace.
You know how much it thrills me. Well, I think we should continue on through the zoo, but I keep hearing that macaw saying goodbye, goodbye. So maybe he's trying to tell us to get out.
I know. Oh yeah, we're here toward the closing time. So.
Right, exactly. Yeah, we cut it really close.
Yeah.
So I
Well,
think it was a great little time visiting the Santa Ana Zoo.
at Prentice Park.
At Prentice Park, yes. Which I think it's really sweet. Once this pandemic gets under control, which it really is coming to be under control, I think people should be coming back out, supporting their local neighborhood zoos, checking things out, helping with the preservation of the animals, because that's important.
And just enjoying some of life's simple pleasures of just having fun, hanging outside. I know right now the state of California says we don't have to wear a mask because we're vaccinated, but some places do require it, so it doesn't take away from the fun.
Nope.
We're outside in glorious sunny California.
Exactly. What is it? It is 75 degrees. Don't hate on that.
Yeah.
Well, it is beautiful, but it's getting a little warm, and I know there's a place right behind us that has AC.
Yeah, I know. Our friend Zazu is pointing the way, the mascot at the Santa Ana Zoo, but of course he's just saying the line to the gift shop.
For the gift shop, all right, guys. So we're gonna go take a look at the gift shop. What do you think, Dean?
I think so. We got to shop. Like with any major attraction, it ends with a shopping
experience. Right. But we're actually going to take this shopping experience and keep it to ourselves.
Yeah, it was nice. That was just a simple tour of your neighborhood again.
Again, my neighborhood, Santa Ana. Who would have known? The heart of Orange County. It's like beautiful downtown Burbank, but beautiful downtown Santa Ana. So
but we didn't get shot.
No, shut up. Oh no, too soon. Oh God, for certain things. But thanks for joining us, everyone. We hope you had a good time at the zoo. we'll be coming back to you again with more episodes. Now that the summer's approaching, we're actually gonna have a little more time to film some more things, I think.
So hopefully you got some good ideas from our friend SRS, Summer Rose, and our friend Emily.
Well, we hope everybody enjoyed. We're glad to see you. And
don't forget to subscribe to our channel on the tube, and don't forget to check out the Damn Show on Instagram.
Right, and our Poshmark closet.
Yeah.
We're still doing that. We need to revisit our Posh it or keep it.
I know.
It takes a minute. We're very busy, very important. Okay, guys. Well, have a good day. Enjoy the beginning of the summer, and we'll see you real soon, guys. All right, bye.